Exactly. Could you turn around? Could you turn around? Could you?
The camera will material spray as it blacks out. You know, it's like that's where it repeats.
Well, this is awkward. This is CNN, the Christian News Network.
So, yeah, I'm gonna bring in a couple of cyber cops here. Gonna head this way.
Rather tasty and filling.
Yes, that's my intention. And if I see the guard, I'm going to yell and point behind me and say, he's back there. That's my definite line, no matter what they say. If it's freeze, get on the ground, it's, he's back there! While the other guy in uniform and I are tearing down the hallway.
Okay, so pull off a trick on me then. What's the, what card? Did you flip a card?
No, we were
No, I
about
have
to.
not.
We were about
I
to
was just giving you my general plan. Do you want a plan?
Yeah, I want a card.
Okay.
We're still standard because.
Yeah, we're still standard.
Thank God. But the villains go first, but the heroes are set back. Defend and trick.
Card number?
Number 34.
I'm tricking now?
Yes. Wait. Villains are supposed to go first.
Yes.
My one guard, of course, Mr. Shits his pants, is going to be stopping that room to check on his prisoner. Maintenance room with Cassandra and the priest here. So yeah, these guards are going to burst up this way. And Sebastian, you said you were in the hall here?
Yeah, I was going back to B2.
Yeah, you're going back to B2. Okay.
Jim had already burst into the room.
Yes.
Because I left.
And you had followed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So does that make you
So-
a villain now?
Technically, I guess so. I am under override by the Cyberpapacy. So, I mean, like, I don't have a warranty or anything, so.
Cam, that gives you first shot of what you're doing in this room, since you're, already in the room and you're acting on the villain side. So.
Okay, so I cannot override this. This is just, I'm evil.
One of us.
I'm evil good.
You're one of us.
You're not evil,
You're
you're
one
just
of
one of
us.
I'm programming. Okay.
Sunglasses, nose, mouth.
So, Cassandra, you are found in violation of murder, death, kill. How do you plead? Of course, guilty. I attack you with a fucking dagger, power dagger.
Shanking
I'm carving
him
him
up
like
then.
the priest.
Do it.
Okay, so I roll a 7.
So that's going to give you
-2
2.
to your melee weapons.
My melee weapons are 8.
So 6. Your dodge, Nick, is
10.
Yeah, miss Nick. That's your guys' turn, heroes. RJ's attempting the trick on the guard to feed him through
Okay.
past this door.
Okay.
So we're gonna do him first.
This is -6 on this one. My trick value is 5. 1 second. Possibility allows an extra dice roll, right?
You can't use any of those cards because they're not put down.
Yeah, you'd be, unless it says you can play from your hand.
Oh, I see.
You have to put
Okay.
in your pool at the end of your first
Okay,
action.
gotcha.
You'll put 1.
All right then. I have not done so. In which case, my roll is unusually poor.
You
5.
could use your possibility
I
if
could
you
use the
want.
real possibility though for an extra.
You could.
Next
This
one,
is
dice
Keep
roll.
me alive though.
first round.
Yeah,
Well, it's-
save some dude.
Did
All right. Well, 5 on it. He's back there. No, that's gonna cost us the other guy. I'm gonna burn the possibility, man.
yeah.
I get the
Is
stuff
the
back.
difference between fighting the guard
it's-
here or sending him
A
on?
3 plus an 8, which
Oh,
is
no.
It's automatically a 10.
Oh, okay.
So 13
So 13
is a +1.
plus 1. That's much better. Means I'm tricking it at 12 value instead.
Trick of 9, so a difference of 3. Standard success. You got it. He moves along. He's heading towards the back as you move along. So yeah, guard goes wishing past you there. Ernesto, as you're standing in the hall observing the room, and yeah, guard goes rushing past.
Well, so since he basically biffed it, so that as he's flopping himself past me, I grab him by the head and just slam his head to the side of the wall.
All right,
It's like
one-arm
Eyes are
combat
not
it is.
coordinated.
19
Ooh.
plus 6. Unarmed combat I have.
Jesus Christ.
Strength plus 7. But unarmed combat is 9 plus 6 is 15.
Your dodge.
What's your dodge?
My dodge here is 6.
Oh, melee combat. What's your melee defense?
Oh, my
You're
melee
wielding
defense.
a knife.
My melee weapons is 8.
8. That did not help any.
No.
Difference of 7, that's a good success.
It just put his
So
dead
roll
on the
a
wall.
dice for damage and add it to your strength.
5 plus my strength of 6 is 11.
What's your toughness? Cam?
Mine is 11.
Gives you 2 shock. Take 2 shock.
Yeah, and I put a dent in the wall with your head.
I've only had it for about 10 minutes now.
I'm kind of like called shot like the back of his head
Holy crap, just getting...
with one of those batons because I have one of those. And I'm just like, no lights out.
Neurobaton.
You're ready to taste. Cam?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
gonna
I'm
go
in the
after him.
room with him, and he just went apeshit. Now realize he also went apeshit, but
He beat a cyborg.
There's something not right with him. He tried to shove our buddy.
No, she beat a cyborg and killed a priest, so I mean...
Do I really want her mad at me?
Yeah, I mean...
Look, she might have killed the
Cassandra's-
priest, but I don't know her that well. We'll talk about
All
this
right,
later.
well, let's see make a mess.
Cassandra's going Ronda Rousey on this one.
Oh,
9 minus 1.
minus 1, given my melee weapons, gonna be minus 1 for a 9.
My dodge is 6.
Yeah, so 9 is still better than 6.
Of course it is.
Standard success.
Berserk. Which is... the hell is that thing? Plus 3? Strength plus 3? Subdual? Because I want it to be non-lethal.
So you hit him in the back instead of
So 10? And what's your toughness?
11.
So it's just 1 shock because it's painful because it's 0 success. Oh no, minus 1. So 1 shock plus 1 shock for being painful.
So 2 shock.
Great.
So 2 more shock to you.
pull off a trick. Do I get to pull a or a destiny or a card?
Yes.
Yes,
Cool.
you did.
You've got unconscious guy in here. RJ with the panicked guy here.
Panic guy in a uniform.
Panicked guy in a uniform. And the 3 guards bursting in on the commotion room.
Can I only put down 1 card?
And since you're the last to go, and you got a hero setback, this comes smashing in through the wall. Like, it just bursts through. Fuck doors, it goes through the wall. Smashes right into the building.
Just a little bit of patch up.
But he won't get to act this turn. But, yeah, there's your setback. Everybody in France knows what he did.
It's on the godnet. It's like the
It's
first
all over
real.
Yeah.
It's like the second real propaganda image since
Yeah.
the godnet began,
Yeah.
right? Like, this is not just viral. This is YouTube.
Okay.
All of it.
Thank you for...
Stay out of the hospitals. There's dangerous, crazy terrorists like her.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 20 years ago on the anniversary. Do you remember when?
Yeah.
An orderly transition, except for a few crazy blondes.
Do you want to know more?
Can I ask it to use stun rounds?
Yeah.
Like,
Would you-
Is there, yeah, there's stun
Would you
rounds
like
in
to
it.
see what you
Oh
have
yeah,
an
because
option of?
Dupe was supposed to read out the options of the ammo on the
I had
squad
it.
leaders. That's
I
right.
had it for you. You can put a beanbag round. I don't know if you want to put that to the back of his head as a stunning action, but
What do you got?
Yeah.
Read them off.
beanbag, armor piercing, flechette, hollow point, shot, and X-ray charges. There's smart ammo, but I believe you need a modular upgrade for that in your hand.
Yes.
So it ignores reflect and
Dinner.
deflect armor. X-ray rounds are basically going through armor that reflects energy weapons, I believe.
God.
So essentially you're microwaving them.
I noticed
Yeah.
that you've got an energy weapon. I have armor that stops energy weapons. I notice you have armor that stops energy weapons. I have an X-ray cannon.
Yeah.
Resistance just handed us a bunch of these? Like,
Yeah.
Jesus, we picked the right hermit to follow.
Here, join my
Quickly,
army.
get in the sewers. We'll save you there. Here, have a proton cannon.
It doesn't exactly have it, but why not just call the beanbag rounds like rubber bullets and I don't know, like shoot him? But
We may need to eat the beans later.
Okay, yeah, the bean bags. I just didn't want to make such a loud bang.
It's gonna make a
more
big
of a
bang regardless.
it's a gun.
Kevin chucks a
Just
bean
roll
bag.
with it. It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Also, the gargoyle coming through the wall is going to hide an awful lot of the noise.
Yeah, I think that's quite of a, like a little bit, being quiet, a little bit of a moot point. Oh,
These are fucking
Okay.
cursed.
What'd you roll?
It's
a
early.
one.
Well, you can't escape from a
Oh
one.
no, it's a one. No,
It's a one.
That
I
was a
can't
one.
escape from one?
No,
No.
unless you have a second.
Unless you have a
chance card.
second chance
I
card.
do not.
All right, so you're in disconnect right now.
Uh-oh.
I could help you with my supporter.
Gun's gonna jam. You're gonna disconnect and enjoy that.
And you're in a pure zone. You are Cyberpapacy. You go stun round, and it goes
upside down,
voice not
maidens by
recognized. So I guess we flip another card then.
Flip it a card.
How does card number 12 grab you? The pace quickens.
Ooh, I like that.
Any multi-action.
Who goes
Ooh.
first? Who goes first?
Heroes are up.
Villains.
Heroes
Ooh,
Go
heroes
first.
are up.
The
And
heroes are up.
multi-action.
Oh, second chance.
So everybody gets a card into their pool from last round. Did anybody do any successful
Tricks.
approved actions?
What was a trick?
I tricked. I got mine.
I am going first this round. I am.
Dear Lord.
Fuck it. 3 cops.
And a
3
cyber
guns.
gargoyle.
Yeah, we're going execution style. I'm sorry, Nick, but. A 10. Oh my god.
Well, here's where it starts.
And an 8, so 18 total.
That's not so bad.
Uh,
5.
yeah, bonus of 5 added on to my energy weapons is gonna make a 14 to hit you. What's your dodge?
10.
That's a difference of 4. That's gonna be
Moderate.
standard. That's going to be. Oh wait,
Can he-
I'm doing combined with 3 guys, so I get a bonus of 2, right? So yeah, that's gonna increase it by 2, which is gonna give me a good. So a good success is gonna give me an additional dice of damage.
And then Kevin rolled small.
Oh, that's a 5 plus 2, so 7. Damage of 15 plus 7, 22.
Total toughness of 8.
Ooh.
22.
Ooh.
14.
That's given 2 wounds, 4 shock. Oh, threshold. Oh, 1 more would have been 3 wounds, 6 shock.
2 wounds, 4 shock. 3 frickin' church police walk in. And,
Ow.
I guess I try to finish you off with the drone. I'm going
I was
to,
probably hit enough.
multi-action maneuver and then open fire on you.
Oh.
A 16 is going to give me a bonus of 3,
3.
correct? Okay,
Yes.
so this drone has got a maneuver of 14, so that's going to make 17. What's your maneuver?
8.
Ooh. So,
14 and 8 are 6, so good.
No, 17
Oh, 17.
with my bonus.
14, still 9.
Yeah,
Good.
9, still good. So I am going to get nice and vulnerable behind you, make you vulnerable. So fire combat of 15 plus 1 bonus, so 16. What's your dodge?
10.
Difference of 6. Oh, is a good 1 run die damage. Fuck. 3 with the gun's damage of. So what did I say? That was for damage. 15 plus 3 was 17 plus 2 because of the vulnerable, right? 19. 19 on your toughness.
19 and 8.
Toughness of 8.
That's 11.
2
Ooh.
wounds, but he can only take 1 more wound, and his maximum shock is
right.
9. So
He's not a-
technically,
yeah.
you're taking.
No, and I wouldn't call what he just did a heroic action worthy of a moment
No,
of crisis unless I turn him into a stormer.
test for defeat, he now has to roll strength or spirit, whichever is lowest, and roll for defeat. And
Okay, spirit's 9. 12.
giving you a 0 to your 9, and your standard difficulty is a 10.
Ooh.
So that would be a failure. You immediately get one final dramatic action before expiring. You may ignore your wound penalties for this heroic effort.
Well, I'm sorry, Nick. So we've managed to repaint the walls with Nick.
We're still running. Me and my
You guys are slipping out.
Yep.
All right.
Although we've got less hallway coverage if we go and run out the front doors. We're in uniforms, so we can keep screaming that they're behind us.
Okay, so you're slipping out the back. Let's do one more trick roll. One more trick roll.
10.
You got a 10?
Tricking one more time. 10. Yes.
You roll again and add.
Or is it a 10? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you got a 10. Roll that shit.
10 and a 1.
Oh,
But
bummer.
that's an add.
Yeah.
Right? So that's 11. That makes my 11 on there is
0.
0. That's okay. I still got one more on it. That means it's an 11 on the trick.
That'll do.
Cool.
That'll do.
Nice.
So you slip out with Buddy out the back.
Yeah.
And
If there's a tank, we're not going through the door. We'll just open it. But if there isn't a tank, we're gone. We'll run for the wood.
I had a cyber gargoyle that came in on your setback. He doesn't even have to do anything. Threat eliminated. Priests and nurses come in and they collect the body and take it off to the morgue. The officers are starting to spread out and go back to their positions. And then this cop is like, "Hey, where's the prisoner?"
While they're all dispersing and all of that crap's happening, I'm gonna try to drag his knocked out butt away and try to meet up with these guys. If I need to stun him a couple more times while nobody's looking
Is
at
he
him.
unconscious from the shock yet?
Yeah,
He's gone.
messed up,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
4 points. So
I don't know, but maybe he'll come around.
Is that what you're doing while this is going on and you see RJ slipping out the back? You fireman carry your other guy out? Is that what you're doing? They burst into this room and opened up with their guns, all three of them on poor frickin'...
They're all in there. This is an
Yeah.
empty hallway.
There's 2 exits that he can
No.
go through. He can be chasing RJ there, or he can go
No, this
be
is-
back by the tank.
Well, this
He had to
is
slip out the
this is
side.
where the gargoyle smashed through here,
I'm just
right? The
wondering
gargoyles. There's an exit
What do you
right
want
here
to
that
do,
RJ went through, or there's one over
Yeah,
here.
that
But
one.
you've got the
By
tank
the tank.
out here, and well, who knows what other kinds of forces have arrived on the scene of murder, death,
Oh
kill.
shit!
How much time would have passed between like when my freaking gun misfired?
How many rounds?
Stop shooting it, pick the dude up, and go.
Okay.
Yeah, you went to fire, it went tick, and you were gonna, shoot them in the back of the head across the hall,
And they
That
just
they were-
ran off.
and they went and burst the other room, and you were gonna try to.
Okay, well if they're gonna be that distracted, sure.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even notice you try to shoot at them. It's not like your gun went off. Well, you could try and do a stealth, but I mean it's a pretty freaking monitored hospital, obviously. So trying to look sneaky might be, So you could try the trick thing that RJ pulled and to act like you're trying to save somebody from the hostile environment of all the gunfire and
Exactly.
bursting.
Exactly.
So there we go.
Help me.
Exactly.
What is that, an 11?
Now it's 11.
Yeah, so 11.
You really are our
What's
token
your trick?
one roller, aren't you? So what's the trick? 0 plus
10.
so 10.
There you go, just.
All you needed.
So you managed to duck and weave around gurneys and slip around the corner and make it out with your 2 rescuees.
Think of the
Do we want to
cane.
wait for the others to
A little
fuck
bit more
off
in
and let them
mind.
make it on their own? I say we just fuck off.
And then as these guys all disperse,
Yeah.
I drag the unconscious guy away and try to meet up with those guys.
Okay. Where's the patient? And okay, so you were trying. Oh, we gotta remove poor Nick. Which one was Nick?
Nick was
Cassandra.
that one.
Yep.
Oh, bye, Nick.
So while they're investigating
Hey, I did my
down,
job.
I'm
Just
gonna
like-
try
Okay,
to
so well, they're putting an unconscious guy on a gurney, and a couple of the nurses are tending to him, and
well, I'm like, I will also. Oh, this is gonna go bad.
Put him
I will also try to trick them into, hey, maybe your help is also needed down the hall, and then maneuver him on the cart out and around. Because it's a multi-action, which is any multi-action.
well, you gotta remember, shock's gonna be coming off right away because we're just finishing combat here. So
But
he'll be waking up
we've
soon.
had a flurry the whole time, so I'm gonna multi-action and flurry my ass out of here.
Oh yeah, you've had.
A
Oh no, you've had an
Or
up.
So you know what? Either way, flurry or up, I get to roll multiple dice for my. Look, this is the worst acting in the world, but you're falling for it.
Okay. I like it. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You guys are up. You could have rolled a freaking second dice
Old
and
Bill
added.
Shatner here.
Look
Love
at
it.
that. So, yeah, I'm going to trick and maneuver our asses.
Okay.
So which one's first?
The trick. So that they're distracted, so that my maneuver is easier, because they're distracted. It's a 2, but I'm up. It's
And a 3.
It's a 3 for 5.
You suck.
You don't go.
Oh.
I do have a supporter
Well,
in the hallway. Might be able to help
I
you.
also have a second chance.
you should keep that for yourself. I would love that card. but
Oh, and Ernesto's disconnected. You got to roll a dice to reconnect. You got to make a reality
you
check.
said he.
Nope, he doesn't have to because the gun is.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right because the gun was.
Will this
yeah.
make the difference for you?
Okay, hold on.
Roll.
So 5's gonna give me a -4.
So what would your trick be?
So it would then be a -3 with your, or I mean a -1
yeah.
to
Would that be enough
my.
to do it?
What's their trick? Just out of curiosity, I'm trying to trick.
Dude, you're
nurses.
doing a multi-action.
Yeah. No, there may be more cards.
Church
played.
Orderly has a trick of 9.
Well.
So this would do it.
So that would put us at a 9 apiece.
But then you -2 on your maneuver, mister.
But with tricking them, are they now a little vulnerable to my maneuver? I have technically tricked them. No, it's the same action. That's fine.
You've managed to convince them that you're going to look after the patient and they're going to
Yeah.
go off and help.
And now, so
I have a supporter in the hallway.
yeah,
That's what
so
helped him
that's,
do it. So.
that's what happens there. But I'm also going to play an action, giving me a +3 onto my maneuver.
Okay.
So my maneuver is now going to be at a
Only a -1.
-1.
Maneuver's going to be a 8.
Oh, sweet. That's like 2 to spare.
Do it up.
So yeah, with my action to my multi-action there, I have a 10 versus their 8. So I'm maneuvering the cart away from everybody.
So you
You go help them. I'll look after him. I'll take him to the operating
and then off you go with the
room, and
gurney.
off we go. Wow, that is a whole lot of horrible rolls, but still enough cards to pull that out of my ass.
Yeah, I'm actually genuinely surprised.
That's why Cards and Possibilities rock.
So I'm still gonna, I'm just kind of lucid at this point, or?
Oh no, dude, you were unconscious. You twitch, I tase you again.
Oh,
Oh, is that what it is? You keep zipping? Okay.
so this
So
could possibly reset my servos, though.
I'm hoping we can fix you.
we'll call that
Still
an
gonna be some
escape from
great
the
battle,
hospital then.
Successful.